Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of the Castle Cast. And Blue Knight, you don't know this yet, but I checked the analytics on uh for the podcast, and we've hit 100 plays.
Oh wow, I didn't even know.
Yeah, 100 fucking plays. Oh my god, I was checking because I wanted to check the plays on the episode 3 from
Yeah,
the other day, and at the top it says your total plays, and we've had a total of 100. I'm really grateful, thankful,
it's
and
probably just
thankful
like
for
both of us
it.
just listening to it over and over again, but
I haven't listened to one and two. I listened to episode 3 because that was funny.
yeah, that's like the best one we've done so far. I don't know how we're gonna top that, but we'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, in this episode we will be talking about those homeless scammers you get around in like towns who say they're gonna go buy things like food and shit, but then
Yeah,
later you give them some money and then you wander off somewhere and you see them again, they're buying cigarettes or something.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we're going to talk about those types of people and the ones that just go off their face on drugs, because I have a funny story from like
yeah, same.
a couple months ago. Yeah, but so aside from that, I just want to mention one more thing. The new Animal Crossing has come out. Whoop-de do. I was hoping to get it, but I didn't end up pre-ordering it. I was like, oh, I'll just
Um,
run down the shops and get it. But the funny thing is, the UK is just shut down, and now all the shops and restaurants are shut. So
yeah, because of this fucking coronavirus shit, which is like
it's not it's not
last
even
week
bad.
it wasn't even as bad as this. In a week, it's just gone so much worse because of how much people are overreacting over it, shutting down
Yeah,
school and
no
everyone
fucking
closed and all the shops are empty. It's fucking
no
crazy.
fucking toilet paper.
I don't know what that's gonna do. Why are people
Yeah,
stocking up on toilet paper?
neither do I.
If you
It's
get
for blowing. It's for blowing your nose.
you're just
But
gonna
you
blow
know
your nose
those.
while you're on your fucking deathbed. Yeah, just blow your nose.
Yeah, you know those little packets you get that are meant for being taken around and for you to
Yeah,
blow your nose with. Yeah, I've seen loads of those. Why don't people just use those to blow their nose? But no, they take the whole fucking loo roll. What the fuck am I supposed to wipe my ass with? The fucking cat.
yeah. No, but like, why have it fucking? Oh, I've seen videos of people filming like the houses. They're like the proud of how much shit they've bought, and I'm just thinking like, what are you gonna do in like a month after this is? Well, it's probably gonna be like a month or two. This isn't gonna last for
Yeah.
like a long time. What
No,
just shit?
apparently it's gonna. Apparently they said it's gonna take like a year
Oh
before. Yeah, so we
no,
might
but
be
watch like
locked in our fucking
it'll be over.
houses.
Yeah, it'll be over, and then there'll be people at like fucking car boot sales just selling like unused toilet paper and all fucking
Tins of baked beans.
yeah, just fucking stockpiled shit for like a year, hasn't been touched, and it's just getting resold. That's what they'll do,
I wouldn't
or
even
they'll
buy
just
the
take it back into the shop.
I wouldn't even buy the fucking food that they would sell because it would probably be out of date.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
Oh
anyway, so I'm gonna tell uh, the story that is really funny. We were talking about it on the last episode before we ended, because we were
yeah,
running out of time and we had like lots of time and we had nothing to talk about. So I'm just gonna say, um, this story, it's gonna make you laugh. You're gonna love it. So
oh go
once
on.
I haven't told you this, but once I was coming home from town with my mum, and we walked past this lady. She was off her face on drugs. She was cradling a potted plant, and then she went to reach for something else. The pot plant fell out of her arms, and she started crying. And
Oh,
like, because it fell out her arms and then out of the pot onto the floor. She started crying over the fucking plant that just fucking fell to the floor. I couldn't stop laughing, and she was just crying over a fucking plant.
yeah, I'd be laughing as well. Fucking crazy plant lady on crack just drops the plant and loses it.
Yeah,
No, I've got a funny story. I'm like, it happened a few weeks ago. Actually, I was in town. I was waiting for the bus, in like this bus stop. Not just like any bus stop. It's like a big fucking bus stop with like loads of seats in it and shit like that big fucking glass thing. And I'm in there. It's like 10 at night, and I'm in there with a few other people. And this woman, I don't even know if she's homeless or not, but she's like asking for money. But she's not just asking, like she's walking straight up to people, saying like, "Have you got change?" And if you say no,
You
she just
got a
starts.
pound, love.
Yeah, but she started screaming like she was pissed off. She was angry. Like if you, she'd come up to you and go like, "Have you got change?" As soon as you said no, she'd go, "You don't know how fucking hard it is for people like us on the fucking streets and all this." Oh my god, I'm just sat there like, fucking hell, just give her fucking change because I can't even, I haven't even got no money on me. All I had was my little bus ticket thing that I paid like £30 a month. I didn't even have anything on me, so I couldn't have given nothing unless she wants to take that. But like, I had nothing to give her, and she just started screaming. You could hear her. She went into like a different street. You could still hear her halfway down, like the fucking oh, and she was just screaming.
Yeah,
And I haven't seen her since. I hope I don't. I hope she's fucking hell.
you get.
And like, there's places for them to go. There's like hostels and shit like that, but they just don't go to them, and I don't know why. Like, and they wonder why like fucking
Because
why they moan.
some of them aren't homeless, so then some of them aren't homeless, so
Yeah,
they're not going to go to the fucking hostels for help. They're just going to go around asking people for money, then go home, count the fucking amount of pounds they've gotten at the end of the day, and then do
yeah,
the same thing the next day. People can make hundreds off it. You get people in like I went up to London once to go to a museum, and on our way back there was this man with a backpack on, and he was like, "Oh, you got a pound for the I need to get on the train. You got a pound?" He went around to each individual person lining up for the bus, saying, "You got
yeah.
a pound. You got a pound." And then he ended up going into the shops, and we saw him get kicked out because he was like freaking out, being like, "I want a pound. Please give me a pound."
Uh,
Yeah,
Me and my mate got scammed on Halloween 2 years ago. It was funny. Oh my god, we went to this place. It's a fucking like cereal cafe, right? It's not far from mine, but it's just this cafe, and
cereal.
they sell cereal, but not just like any cereal, like imported like American cereal that you can't get nowhere. And they make like these combos with the cereal that you can like fucking. They call them cereal cocktails because they involve like different ingredients and shit, but they're so nice. I get one called the Fruity Kruger. It's named after like Freddy Krueger, but it's called the Fruity Kruger.
The
It has
fruity
like
Kruger.
yeah. If I can remember right, it has Lucky Charms, it has Rice Krispies, it has like marshmallows, and then it has like fucking it has a jammy Dodger on top, and like like that red sauce they put on ice
Yeah, yeah.
cream, all that and sprinkles. Oh, it's
That
fucking
that
nice.
doesn't that
And
doesn't sound very fruity though.
no, it's oh,
Fruity Kruger are marshmallows and fucking Rice
and
Krispies. Yeah.
it had what are they called? The fucking what are they called? It'll fucking come to me later, but it's like I think
Custard
it's called
cream.
like no something.
Is
Well,
it
I think you can
biscuit?
get that now. No, it's not a biscuit. It's like a thing that you put in your mouth. Well, that's a biscuit, but it's like a sweet. I
Off
think they're
sweet.
called like rainbow drops. Yeah, rainbow drops. That's it.
Oh, what those
Rainbow drops.
fucking they feel like styrofoam. I don't like them.
Yeah, they feel like styrofoam, but they taste nice.
I don't
Yeah,
like them. The texture of them is
no, like,
just
yeah, true. They're like fucking fruit flavored
yeah,
raisins or something. But like they're alright.
yeah.
Put
They're
them
not too
in.
bad. Um,
Yeah.
imagine if
Yeah,
one.
we got
Imagine.
because outside there's this fucking guy, and it was Halloween. Is this like Rasta fella, and I had the costume on. Well, not like a costume, more like just a mask and like some shitty clothes that look like part of the costume. I was Jason from Friday the 13th, and I had the mask. I have a good mask. It was like a replica of the mask from the third film, and I just wore like a shitty brown coat and a pair of fucking dirty jeans to make myself look like a fucking zombie. Anyway, we come outside. And this fella, he just comes up to us and he's like, "Yo guys, hey, happy Halloween, man!" And we're like, "Yeah,
Happy
yeah." And
Halloween, man! Fucking
we just start walking. We just start walking with him, and he asks us for some money for like. He says, can I go and get a coffee? Can you give me some money?" We both give him like £2 each, and then like he says like, "Nice Halloween costume. Do you want to see my Halloween costume?" And he takes like his hat off, like a Rasta like hat that they wear, like
yeah,
got,
like
got,
the beanie
got,
thing.
yeah, he had one of them on. It had like red, yellow, and green on it. He had one of that. He took it off, and his fucking dreads hit the floor. Yeah, his dreads were that long, and he looked dusty as fuck. I could tell he'd never had a shower, and he just like puts it back up in a big ball and puts his little hat back on. And then he goes, I'm on the street, you know what I do? I sell weed. And he pulls this little like menu out that he had printed off. Yeah, yeah, the little menu, little laminated menu with pictures of weed. And he was like, I've got this one on me, I've got that one on me. Blue Dream, £5, got that on me right now.
Imagine if like, you know how we were joking last time in like the shitty kebab well, it's not shitty, but you know what I mean, because it's just a small kebab place, you wouldn't expect them. But imagine like they have these nice menus, he pulls out one, like I said, with the gold stitching and a red leather, and you open it and it's like, oh, nugs.
Kebab for £1.
Yeah, and then I got kebab the other day.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, just the kebab meat though. It looked like it
Counts how many pizzas I've ordered since we had that last episode. I've probably had at least like 10 since that.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of it. It looks like the greasiest fucking thing ever, but it generally looks so good.
Because my camera quality is shit, because like for some reason the flash wouldn't turn on. But yeah, it looked quite shit on the picture, but it's quite nice.
Yeah.
You'll have to come if you ever come up here.
Yeah, I will one day. One day I'll come up and then we'll do it. We'll get one. But
nice.
Anyway, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, no, there's this other lady up in the town near me. I gave her a £5 once. I gave her a £5 because I was feeling generous, because this was like Boxing Day. No, not Boxing Day. It was a few days after Boxing Day. Shops were still shut then. So I gave her the money. I was like, "Oh, Merry late Christmas" or whatever. And then I walked away. And then like, not long after, like 15 minutes after, I went to a shop. I got what I wanted. I was walking back down. Turns out she lives not too far away from me. She just pretends to be homeless. And I found out she lives behind the Chippy. And I was like, oh, what a hell of a way to live.
The fucking favourites, Chippy. That one. Oh
No. Favorites is a chicken shop. This Chippy is literally the name of the street. Grass Royale Chippy. The name of the street is Grass Royale, and then you've got fucking the Chippy, like just called Grass Royale. Yeah, she lives around there. And I saw her once, like with a bunch of people, and they were all tormenting this dog. And then some fat fella came around the corner. I was like, "Fuck off! Fuck off now! You best get away from that dog!" They all fucking scurried. It was like, yeah, they were like mice, and he was like a fucking cat. They were fucking. But yeah, I saw, and then after I was like, "Oh, what did you do with the money? Did you buy things you need?" And she was like, "Not yet." And I go down the corner again. She's buying fucking crack.
Like in broad daylight, just buying crack.
No, this was at night. But I was still outside, and then she looked at me. I looked at her, and I just was like, oh, I don't even want the fucking money anymore. So I just walked away.
Yeah.
She has a beard.
That money you owned was now like spent on crack.
Yeah, she has a beard.
Wait, a woman with a beard?
Yeah, she has a beard. She has stubble.
Bearded lady. Tell her to get back to the fucking circus.
Yeah.
I've paid them.
Yeah. This episode of the podcast so far it's been really chilled and relaxed. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got a funny story. There's this guy in town. I think his name's like Peter or something, right? Little old man. Yeah. I don't know if he's homeless, because to be honest, he looks rich as fuck. Like he's always got a suit on, and it's always it's not just like a regular like black suit or like a blue suit, like like a regular business suit. It's always like a themed suit. Yeah, it's always like a themed suit. It's either like fully green, or it's got fucking Batman logos on it, or it's got like SpongeBob on it. Like he's always got a funny looking, fancy dress looking suit, right?
Maybe he's not homeless. Maybe he's just an entertainer.
I don't think he is. Yeah, but he's on the street, and he's at least like in his like 60s, 70s, something. He's old, and he's standing there with like sometimes he's got shades on, sometimes he hasn't, sometimes he's got a beard and he's always got a hat on that matches the same colour as the suit. And he stands there with a plastic microphone. Well, he hasn't got the plastic microphone anymore. He's upgraded. He's got a real mic now, and people are fucking annoyed because you can actually hear him like across the entire street now because he's actually got like a real speaker now. Before that, he had a plastic mic, but now he's got like a real little karaoke speaker with lights on and all shit like that. He must have bought it after he got like changed. Anyway, he stands there, and sometimes he's got like a plastic guitar, or he's got a real ukulele, but it's just broke as fuck, so we can't play it. And he just stands there strumming it, and you can always tell what song he's singing. He sings different songs. You can always like make out what it is, but the way he sings it, like his voice is just like fucking. That's how he sounds.
Imagine
he sounds like.
I think he's got to be an entertainer. He's got to be an entertainer.
And everyone down the street can hear him now because he's got a real speaker now, and like you can hear him like from like fucking 3 streets away. He's just in the middle of like the busiest street in town because they know where to go. It's always the same people on the street, and they're not even homeless. You can tell they're just performing. Like there's this woman, like this fucking Indian woman who sits there with an accordion, and she's played the same song on the fucking accordion for the past like all my life. I've gone to town, and she's always been there playing the same song, and she's only played a different. And it was on like Christmas Eve. She played like Silent Night or some shit instead of the song that she always plays. It's like if that street was like a level in a game, that'd be the music. It'd just be air fucking accordion. Yeah, fucking. She just sits there, and like I've never seen anyone put money in, but my nan always told me like if you put money in there in like a little box, as soon as you put money in, she stops playing and she grabs it and puts it in her pocket straight away. But I've never given it in. Which probably recognises me because I've been going to town since I was like 2, and every time I've gone, she's always been there, and like she's always played the same song.
Yeah, no,
it's gonna be quiet. She's dead or something, and it's just like, where the fuck's the music? You know what I mean?
There is this one homeless guy. He's all right to talk to. He plays you a song, and then he asks you for money. There's this he has a bunch of different instruments. He plays on a little flute, and then there's like what are they? The fucking the thing you shake, and it's got all the little symbols on the side. I don't know what it's called,
Tambourine.
but you shake. Yeah, that's it. And it goes. Yeah, he has like those maracas laid out on the ground, and then you can go up and play with them. And I was tempted to once, but I was busy and I had to go somewhere. I think I was food shopping or some shit. And so I went. I walked past him. I was just kind of looking at him. Once we had a conversation, he was like, "Can I play your song?" Yeah. And he starts going doo, 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 on his fucking flute, and then I'm like, "Wow." And I gave him like 50p, and he's like, "Guy more?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Damn it, I need crack." I was like, "Oh, well then."
Oh, God.
Yeah, but no.
That street that guy's on, it's just always full of like. There's a guy in a fucking bumblebee costume, right? And he actually turns into a car. Like, I'm not even messing. He actually turns into a little car. He gets on his knees and goes round on his little wheels. And then like when kids come up to him, no, really. And then like if kids come up to him, he turns back into like he stands up and looks like Bumblebee again. And there's another guy in a fucking Mickey Mouse costume, but it's like the shittest off-brand, like dirtiest Mickey Mouse costume you'll ever see. And he just stands there selling balloon animals, and he's fucking scary. He just stands and he just stares at you if you walk, like if you don't get enough more. If you ever like catch his eye, he'll just stare at you.
Imagine if one day your nan turned to you and said, if you give him 50p, he'll show you his willy.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
And yeah, he's scary. And there's another one like in a Minnie Mouse costume, and I don't know if they know each other, but like one's like on one end of the street and the other one's on like further down, and like he just stands there selling like balloon animals and like fucking like Ninjago. He sells like a Ninjago ninja made out of balloons, or like minions made out of balloons. And,
minions.
Like, weird. Yeah, he sells like a minion. It's made out of like yellow and blue balloons, and it actually looks quite sick. Like I don't know how he makes them, but like he just sells them.
I think it's something to do with the type of balloon you have, because there are some balloons that like you can fucking twist and shit and they won't pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those guys that sit on the floor with like and they've got like a thing made out of sand, and it looks real, but I don't think it's real. You know, where they sit there pretending to like sculpt something out of sand. Like there's this guy on the same street, this fucking street. It's called Church
Oh,
Street.
I know what you're on
He's on the
about.
floor. There's like a dog made out of sand, and it looks real, but it's probably fucking not. If you stood on it, it wouldn't do anything. But like he just sits there scraping sand off it, making it look like he made it.
Yeah,
But like,
no. Uh,
I've seen him. I've seen him put it in a case and like put it in on his back like in a backpack and fucking go home.
what, all the fucking
So
sand?
yeah, you can tell it's not fucking real.
Oh, wait, so someone else made it, and then he just scrapes off the like excess and is like, "There, I did this all by myself." That's him.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
probably not real. He just sits there.
we have people like that around sometimes. I've seen one guy do it. He just had a fucking suitcase filled with sand, and he tipped it all out, mixed it with water, and he was just kind of fiddling with a fucking McDonald's. His only tool was one of those old McDonald's fucking straws. Like the plastic ones that you get in a McFlurry, the one with the little spoon on the end. Yeah, he was doing that, and he had two little marbles, and he put it in its eyes, and then he just left it there. Now it's gone. So he did it right in the middle of the fucking pavement. So like people were getting pissed off at him and telling him to move because he was just sat directly in the middle, fucking playing with sand. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's also this other guy. He found out I was into a pool because he saw me go down to the club once, and he's homeless. He sits there with all these broken and stolen pool cue parts, and he's like, "Yeah, bye for me, bye." He sells them. He sells them for really like overpriced as well. Well, there's like tips, which is like the top of the queue. You got the thing, and originally those sold for like £2.50. Selling those for like a £5 an hour, and it's only 2 tips, and they're both small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. Anyway, we got your stories. Oh shit! Pardon me. Got your stories and questions now. Anyway, so I've written them all down, and so.
Oh, okay.
I forget the names, but I think this is Frogs in Gaming says there's been a woman in my town who has been asking for money for 30 years.
Oh,
Damn,
God.
that's a fucking long time before we were all fucking born. Just some lady, guy, spare
Well,
change.
how did he even know about that? Is it like just like a story in his family? Like,
Probably.
Who we've known for so many years.
Probably, maybe.
And I think Tuchman said something as well. He said like he gave someone money, and they said like, where can you get crack for $2? He gave it like $2.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
where can you get crack for $2? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got that one written down. Not Liscaville, I think that's how it is. I gave $2 to a beggar, and because he was begging, well, and I saw him buying cigarettes, right? Very nice, bloody hell. And then the third one is from Tuckman321 or something. Is it 321? I don't fucking know. And he says,
yeah, Tuckman321.
Yeah, one time a homeless person asked for $1 for a burger, and I responded, "Where can I buy crack for $1?"
Fucking McDonald's crack burger.
Crack, but you bite into it, and the bun is just filled with fucking cocaine.
Yeah. Ask for a fucking medium Coke, you just get a big fucking gram of cocaine.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get episode 3 out on YouTube today. I said I would do it on Thursday, but I keep forgetting. I know how to do it now.
Yeah, just do it.
SoundCloud is pissing me off now because the file thing isn't working, but anyway. I think I just want to address something in the podcast real quick. We got a manager for the account at Gonkinator. Gonkinator. And
Gonkinator, isn't it?
Yeah. I know him in real life. I didn't choose him. I used a number generator and it picked him instantly. He picked number 8, and like the second I did it, just coincident 8. I've got screenshots I can show you. But we've also got someone working on digital art, so it's not just some Photoshop thing we've made in fucking MS Paint by the
Meme
looks of it.
generator.
Yeah, meme generator.
We did with the picture that we use right now, like for the Spotify thing. If you listen on Spotify, the picture that you're looking at right now, I made on meme generator, and it took like 5 minutes. So that's
Yeah,
the budget we're on right now.
and then before that, we used to have just the castle that said Castle Cast.
Yeah, that had to go. That
Yeah,
lasted a day.
that
That
was
had to go.
shit. That was shit. It didn't
Yeah,
even last a day. The second the fucking episode got put up onto Spotify, we was like, oh yeah, this can go now.
yeah.
But
Uh,
anyway, I'm not sure what we're gonna have for the next episode, but
yeah.
I'm
We'll
not
think of
sure
something.
when. I'm not sure when we're gonna have this digital art done for us, but we'll let you know.
Because Painter Gaming, he was offline for a bit. He explained in the group chat today. He
Yeah.
said like he was offline
Well,
for
we
like personal reasons, but like he come back today, so we'll have to like speak to him about it. He's
yeah.
probably gonna listen to this.
Well, we have two guys working for us in digital art. One of them's already done it, and we put his name into a hat, and the other one's at Hadja Sweep. He's a pretty good artist. We've put his name
Yeah.
into a hat as well, and yeah, all that noise. And and then once it's decided who's going to be the channel artist. I'm not sure yet, but wink.
Yeah.
We're not sure what the next episode's going to be about. And also, I want to say one more thing. We're probably going to stop doing the ask us questions thing for the podcast because it's not really working. We're not getting anyone asking questions, so we'll just stick to telling
Yeah.
our own stories. I'm going to have to talk to you more about that, though, because I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Well, people can still ask us questions if they want, but like we're not saying you have to. We don't really get
Yeah.
many questions, and we get like, well, we used
We,
to get
we,
more than we're getting right now. On
yeah.
like the first episode, we got like 10, but on like this one, we're getting like 2, and in the
Yeah.
last one, we didn't get any. I don't even
I
think.
think it's because of the 10th episode. Oh, I remember what we're going to do for episode 5.
Oh,
We're going to have our first guest on, aren't we?
oh yeah. Who is it again?
Shopkeeper Gaming.
Oh, is it him? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, because everyone else either doesn't find the time to do it, and it is just like we'll message them, "Are you ready now to record?" and they won't respond. But I know Shopkeeper Gaming will be like in an instant because he's always in the
Yeah,
group chat. Yeah, so
yeah. We'll have him on
he's
first.
also at Young Broomstick. He's pretty good, yeah. So
That's his personal meme account. He posts more on there. Yeah.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
after that, what is it? Brody Fields, Giant Enemy Spider, Horny Necromancer, the artist. Fucking hell, we've got so many
Yeah.
people lined up. Jesus Christ.
And then people are asking even more to be on, like Frogs in Gaming. Like
Oh yeah,
I said he should be on because he's quite interesting. I'd
we're
like to get him on. I'd like to
gonna have
see
to
what he
make a
thinks.
list of
Yeah,
who we're having on because I'm genuinely losing count. But yeah, we'll have
that sounds like a solid list so far. So we'd have Shopkeeper, Brody Fields, Enemy Spider,
yeah
Necromancer, and then Frogs in Gaming,
yeah
and
I
then
know
whoever else we decide to choose.
yeah I know what we're gonna name episode 5 now.
Oh,
The return of the shopkeeper because he left for a bit, didn't he? And then he listened to
oh
the
yeah.
first episode when we were all calling him funny as fuck, and he was like, "Alright, I'm back."
He just come back like right. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, he was like,
I'm
I
glad.
listened to the podcast. I'm really thankful." Blah blah blah, all that noise. But yeah, we're thankful he's back. He's funny. He does his
Yeah,
own thing, and it's good.
yeah.
So we'll
And
have
yeah,
him
not
on.
to shout myself out right now, but I've started doing a fucking. Most people know about it, but on my account, I've started doing like a story type thing,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm up to like episode. I think it's episode 15, 16. I'm up to right now. So go check it out. Anyone who's fucking
yeah.
listening who hasn't seen it already,
We
go check it out. It's quite cool.
I think we'll. Oh, fucking, pardon me. I think we also have more time to record as well because now that this whole fucking virus thing is happening, we're all in lockdown and all that shit.
Yeah,
Expect more episodes because we're gonna have fuck all to do. So, especially
yeah, we're
me,
just
I've
gonna be
got
sitting in.
yeah. I've got fuck all Xbox Live or Nintendo Online, so I've got nothing to do, like quite literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
When
has
you get
been
some online, you can play fucking Animal Crossing because I'm gonna get it soon. I think I asked
yeah
me mate Ben. I asked me mate Ben. He said
at Ben
if he
Newton.
or yeah Ben Newton, follow him. He does photography.
Yeah,
Ben's on
Ben
tour.
Newton.
Yeah,
And
or
Ben's on tour.
Ben's on tour. Yeah, he's sick. Anyway. He said to me if I well I've got to do his voice. He went hey if I buy not Castle if I buy Animal Crossing for you yeah like the download code yeah will you like give me the money when we go to work? Yeah, give me the money and then I'll pay the gym membership as well. You give me the money for that and then you can pay me back later and I'll get you Animal Crossing and we'll play together. Yeah, you know. That's what he said. He's gonna get Animal Crossing. That's how he talks. He always says like, yeah, when he's talking. He'll tell you this. He'll listen to
Yeah.
this and he'll go, yeah. He'll go, yeah.
We should
that's
have
what I
him
did,
on.
yeah.
We should have him on
Yeah,
for an episode
he wants
because
to
you
be
know
on,
him.
yeah. He wants to be on. I said to him, yeah, you can come on if you want, yeah.
Yeah, no, he can definitely come on. He seems like a chill person. I think all we would talk about though is like fucking games we play together. I don't even have
Yeah,
it.
he'd talk about Animal Crossing and then he'd talk about his photography accounts. He'd be like, "Oh, I got this camera, yeah, Sony fucking Sony fucking Alpha."
Imagine if we do have him on and we just called the episode "Yeah," and like imagine if in imagine just every time he spoke he was like, "Yeah, but anyway, I got this camera, yeah, and it does
No,
this
but the
thing,
thing
like it
is with
takes
him
pictures,
when you
yeah."
point it out, when he says yeah, he goes, "When did I say it?" I went just then. Like I'll say to him, "Tell me about something." Start the conversation, and he'll start talking, and I'll like count every time he says yeah, and he goes, "I didn't even say it," and I go, "Yeah, you did. You just don't even notice yourself saying it. It's like a habit. It's funny." Oh, he says yeah
Mm,
so many times. I've
I
known
nearly
him for
spat
like nearly
out.
2 years now.
I nearly spat
Yeah,
out
I've
all my
known
fucking coffee.
him. Good job. Anyway, I've known him for nearly 2 years now, and like, if I had like a quid for every time he said yeah, I'd have like a million quid right now. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
Fucking hell, I've just done it now as well.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
another fucking tenner.
It's spreading.
Uh, the yeah virus.
Yeah. The yeah
Anyway,
virus.
yeah, he's gonna get me Animal Crossing, and we're gonna play, and then if you get it,
Yeah.
um,
I'm hoping
you
to.
can come as well. And if
My,
anyone
my
wants to join us, we'll put our friend codes out once
yeah,
we get on.
we'll put our friend codes up on the Castlecast account and on our main. Well, not mains. Our
Yeah.
mains are different. Well, my main has always been Orange Knight Gaming. I'm thinking of making like an
You
actual.
need to make a personal, yeah. You just put up pictures and videos of you playing pool and then like going to chippies and shit like that. That's just your
Going to Chippies! Yeah, my accounts could be really fucking exciting. Yeah, mate, can I have could I have
chippy
battered
connoisseur.
sausage? The chippy connoisseur. This one,
Yeah.
this chippy, I found that the chips go really cold, yeah, and I don't like it. The curry sauce has hard, chunky bits in it. I don't like it. For me, it's probably a 3 out of 10. I don't like it. Imagine just like the entire premise, the chippy connoisseur. I don't
You're
like
just
it.
going,
That's his
you're going like
catchphrase.
Andy off fucking Little Britain. You're just going, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Ordered the chips. I don't like it.
I've been watching the American versions on YouTube, Little
Yeah.
Britain USA, and there's this one character, and she goes, "Yeah, but I love you more." And then I don't know how to do an American accent. Shut the fuck up. To anyone watching, like that's not American. You can shut up, shut your face, okay?
Half of our
Alright.
viewers are American, yeah, because all our mates are just Americans in that group chat. Like the
Yeah.
only two English people there.
Oh yeah, and
I
Yellow
think we're
Knight.
the only
He's
two
English.
Oh, is he? Where's he from?
Yeah. I don't know, but I remember him talking about living here in England, and he was explaining to all the Americans like about how much he didn't like
Oh.
tea, and he went on like a rant for 20 minutes on how much he didn't like tea.
Alright. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but
Piss knife doesn't like tea.
I'm just rambling at this point. We always do this whenever we get to the end of the podcast. We just ramble
We
on
just go
about
on to
shit.
something completely different.
Yeah.
Because we like the topics that we decided to talk about, we fucking finish in like 10 minutes and we're just like, shit, think of something else.
Yeah, I mean, but it's entertaining. It's entertaining though because we got nothing else to talk about, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh right, piss, and then we start talking about fucking shit, and I don't know what. It's fun. Talking to you, and doing this podcast idea has actually been a blast. Now I love it.
Yeah, same. It's like
Probably
the most fun I've ever
yeah.
had.
When I get Xbox Live, we're gonna have to start talking together on there as well because we barely talk to each
Yeah.
other on Instagram because we've got other shit to
Stream.
do. Yeah.
Fucking stream. Like
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
Crashes and
Should we just like? I'll be on my Xbox doing my own thing, playing a different game, and then you'll be talking to two people at once, and I'll live stream, and then you'll join the live stream, and then we'll just talk that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because lately it's been hard to talk to you because I have no fucking Xbox Live and fucking it's annoying, but I'll get
Yeah.
that. I'll get some soon.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I don't know when mine's gonna run out. Actually, I bought a 6-month one, but I don't know how long ago it was now. So I
You
don't know when
bought
it's
it in
gonna run.
January, so it's gonna run out around July, June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been episode 4 of Castle Cast. Thank you for listening. If you made it to the end, I fucking wanna rim job you. I'm kidding. But
Okay.
because and also as like a little thing, I'll start my I'll start a personal account where I just do videos and shit, me playing pool or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, because I know you've asked me to do it before, but anyway, thanks for listening to episode 4. Next episode we will include Castle Shopkeeper Gaming because he asked.
We love him.
Yeah, he was like the first to ask. He asked on it like before we even
on the
did
post,
episode.
he commented straight away. Let me get on.
Yeah,
and then I think Alien
Young
Hominid
Prince.
Gaming commented as well. I think he wants to be on it too.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to see, but anyway, we'll all see you in the next episode. The next episode might come out a bit early because we've got fuck all to do. But yeah, we'll see you later. Goodbye.
See ya.